Holy diver, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me? Ride the tiger, you can see his stripes, but you know he's clean. Oh, don't you see what I mean? Gotta get away. Shiny diamonds, like the eyes of a cat in the black and blue. Something is coming for you. Race for the morning, you can hide in the sun till you see the light. Oh, we will pray it's all right. Gotta get away, get away. Between the velvet lines, there's a truth as hard as steel. The vision never dies. Life's a never-ending wheel. Holy diver, you're the star of the masquerade. No need to look so afraid. Jump on the tiger, you can feel his heart, but you know he's mean. Some light can never be seen.
son, don't forget my son, to include everyone. I'll tuck you in, warm within, keep you free from sin, till the Sandman he comes. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light, enter night. Take my hand, we're off to Never, Neverland. Yeah. Something's wrong, shut the light. Heavy thoughts tonight, and they aren't Snow White. Dreams of war, dreams of lies, dreams of dragons, fires, and the things that will fade. Yeah. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light, enter night. Take my hand, we're off to Never, Neverland. Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. Hush, little baby, don't say a word, and never mind that noise you heard. It's just a beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Exit light, enter night. Take my hand, we're off to Never, Never, Never. Exit light, come on. Enter night. Grain of sand, we're off to Never, Neverland. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and never let go till we're gone. Every night in my dreams I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door. You are here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and never let go till we're gone. Love was when I loved you one true time. I'll hold you in my life, will always go on and on and on and on. Near, far, wherever you are.
Welcome to Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for Scene Kids. Please welcome to the stage your host, I assume Michelle Petro.
Happy second Saturday, everybody. Hey, welcome to Scene Kids. Round of applause if you've never been here before. Okay, all right. Sweet, now we know who to like look at. We don't do that. We don't break the fourth wall if we don't have to. Well, welcome. Let me tell you though how the show's gonna go. I've got 5 actors to memorize a scene, and it really could be any kind of dialogue. Like we've had song lyrics, we've had video game kind of cut scenes, movies, books, TV shows, really all of it. We've seen it all, which I love, and you'll see that maybe tonight. Listen up. If you recognize the scene, we'll talk about it at the end of the scene and see who can guess it. I paired them, though, with improvisers who don't know anything. That's the point of, like, being an improviser. Is like, you don't know what you're doing, and then you figure it out. So I paired these 2 folks together, and we kind of see what happens, what's made up on the spot from that. I want to thank you for being here in real life, and also folks that are joining us online. Stab does stream pretty much every day, so you can catch a show at Stab anywhere you want, even in your pajamas. So this is my first show back hosting, and I decided to go big and also memorize a scene. Well, memorize, not, yeah. And I'm gonna have Jesse Gould join me, so make sure you give a big round of applause for Jesse Gould. So, I'm dying to hear how it went with Sherry. Give it to me, beginning to end, A to Z, soup to nuts.
Okay, it really did not go as I planned. She freaked out. She threw all of the kitchenware all over the ground, and she said no, she won't take you up on that offer.
Details, please.
Okay, she said, fuck no. She would never work with you again, you lying sack of shit.
Commendable, but it's not somebody I'd want driving my getaway car.
I don't think you're going to have a problem with that. She's not going to be available. She blocked your number in front of me.
Sephora, because we had it all planned out.
Yeah, but then you killed her brother.
What kind of music does she listen to?
Well, I don't think she can listen to anything about, like, family related. Like, she's not listening to Encanto right now, because her brother's dead. So
She, like, blue collar roots, or she's slumming?
I think she's doing, pretty well for herself, considering, like, her candle making business is going really well.
Whoa. You really got into some details, didn't you?
Yeah. But I could get into more if you want to know more about candle dipping.
What else?
Okay, so you start with, like, a long piece of string. And then I think it'd be better if I just showed you. So then you take the string.
Yeah, the juicy stuff.
And you dip the string in the wax. And you dip both sides in the wax. And then you wait a second. And then, maybe you want a different color. So you go over here and you dip it in this other color. And, like, I know it looks kind of like nunchucks right now, but you're going to cut it. And you're going to have 2 candles.
11 years? And she never got married?
No, I mean, what? You can make pretty big candles. Am I
TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, I know you can't, like, have children with candles, but she can adopt.
Here we go. Yeah. That's wanting kids.
Yeah, if you want kids and you don't have the scientific ability to, you go for adoption.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah. I don't know though. You know, she would want to homeschool them, and you know, homeschool kids.
Oh, well, I'm fine. Yeah, it went great.
Oh, I forgot you were homeschooled. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just, you know, it took Mom all of 60 seconds to self-combust and leave the dining room in tears. So.
Oh. Yeah. Because you didn't have kids ever.
It's okay. You know, it was between her and Christopher, and she kept calling Sherry that woman, you know. So.
But Sherry was really their adopted daughter, so it's not what you call your adopted daughter.
No. Oh, no, the angel child? Never.
Yeah. That woman.
Yeah, you know, so I want to ask you something. When you think about, you know, me and your dad, what have you been thinking all of these years?
Oh, I read this a little wrong. I thought you were interested in me. I guess you're closer in age to my dad. That'd be a little weird.
And see. Good job, Jesse. Jesse Gould, everybody. No, let's hang out. So, I don't know about you, but I've been binging this show lately. So it was the reason why I did this. Does anyone know what this scene was from? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay, I didn't have the caffeinated ingenue spunk that Lorelai Gilmore usually has. It was a scene from Gilmore Girls. Rory went on like a first date, get to know you date with her dad, Christopher's new girlfriend Sherry. And it's pretty serious. Yeah. Yeah. So now we know a lot of backstory about the Gilmores.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. I know so much about candles now, Jess. Thank you. Yeah. So that's a little sample of what you'll see tonight. And we're going to keep this going because we have 4 more scenes for you. So would love for you to put your hands together for Mel Ford and Katie Grant. Yes. I'll leave you to it. Have a good time.
So, I hear that you've been having some problems with your genitals.
Yeah, here. Let me get down on the table for you.
Yeah, we better take a look.
Okay. I'm comfortable with you lifting my skirt as like a sign of establishing dominance in our medical partnership. So go ahead.
Do you mind just removing your?
Oh, can I get help?
All right. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have here.
I need to cover some of my lady bits. Okay? All right. I don't feel comfortable with that.
Let's see what we have here. Oh my God! It's not even human.
I might have had sex with a dolphin. I need you to be confident and kind when addressing my baby.
Have you taken any recent trips to the outer solar system?
So yeah, that's the real issue. I was on a planet solely inhabited by dolphins when NASA sent me up, and they were looking pretty fucking hot.
Okay, all right. We can't entirely rule out Cronenberg's disease, But I think that it's more likely that you have what we in the medical profession call xenomorphic gender parasitosis.
Oh, so I'm special.
A parasite has infected your gender, and it is eating its way through from the inside.
Okay, so you mean to tell me that something thinks I'm just such a snack, that I'm so delectable, that it's like willing to eat me out from the inside out? That sounds hot. I'm into it.
There is no cure for xenomorphic gender parasitosis.
So I'm stuck like this. This is like the greatest I've peaked. I'm amazing. Are you gonna reach your hand up in my hoo-ha and examine these bits?
And it's on the increase.
Good. Like, that's a 10 out of 10 for me today.
Every exposure to Tumblr puts you at greater risk.
Damn it. So those years, my scene kids years, just spending an hour scrolling and scrolling. And when I wanted to look at lesbian porn because I couldn't find it on regular sites, I had to scroll on Tumblr for hours. So all of that is what led me to this amazing special pussy that I have.
All right. Sick. Even though there is no cure to XGP, there are a range of treatment options available.
Okay, I'm willing to like work to make it better if you can do that. So like treatment options to increase the infection.
No, I'm saying we're going to make a man out of you.
I'm into it. I'll get paid more. So that'll work out. Long term.
Simple. Testosterone gas.
Okay, so is it like laughing gas? Can I get hooked up to it immediately?
Oh, I'm also going to be playing you Wagner and playing you films of manly men until your perversion goes into remission.
Put it on. I can handle it.
Shh. You'll soon be fixed.
Dude.
And scene.
Hey, Peach.
Give it up for Mel and Kate. Special vagina. Look.
Yay! Oh, you came for my special vagina. No. It just died. No, it's. Oh, it's it. He's a little dazed.
Laying low.
Oh no, friend.
Okay, I have ADHD. I don't know if you can tell.
Same.
Anyway, so that was them. Does anybody know? Katie, did you know what the scene was?
Oh no.
Great job.
Thank you.
That's
I will be so impressed if anyone knows, honestly.
Is anyone gonna rock Mel's world tonight? All right, doesn't seem like it. So Mel, tell us what this scene is from.
It is an old YouTube video from ContraPoints or Natalie Wynn called Gender Dysphoria.
Got it.
Some old school YouTube. What? Does he have a tail now? What is happening?
He keeps getting in my hair.
God.
We're doing great.
Some freaking drama queen moth is trying to steal the show. So much drama tonight. Go be safe.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Oh no.
That's the kind of. This is the kind of excitement and yeah! Some guy. Yes, what's his name, Wolf? Ken. We're gonna cheer for Ken when he comes back in. Yeah. Oh, thank you. You saved us all until he wiggles his way back in. If you are not a moth and you want to come see a show at Stab, you're welcome to. Yeah, come on down. You can also, if you're here and next time you're like, I just want to stay in my pajamas, that's okay too. Because we do stream most every show here at Stab. It's at twitch.tv/stabcomedy. You know what? That's all. I know I already said we do that 7 days a week, but I figured I'd somehow plug because of the moth. I don't know. I need a moment to collect myself after that. I'm so glad he survived, and I'm so thankful for you to not be scared of a moth. I am pretty sure that my next group is going to be like melt your face funny, because every single week or month, sorry, we're a monthly show, the second Saturday of the month, not every week. Every single month, they really do just like make me giggle and laugh. This is Lacey's second time on the show, and Jacob's been, I don't know, performing for years, so you should come on down. Yes! Welcome! Lacey, Carol, and Jacob Saldana, thank you so much. You didn't even plan it, but you have very complimentary outfits.
Yes!
I love that. I
We
love
played-
the group mind.
We did
You
plan it.
did.
There was a special
Message
DM.
back and
yeah.
forth. Okay. Well, the magic's on now. No, that's fine. Have a great time. I'm going to be close by this time.
Can I have your attention for a second? Talking, you're bitching about some sale you shot, some guy won't buy land, this girl you won't screw. Let me have your attention.
You have my attention, man. You can look at me when you're talking. That would be great.
Is everyone here? I'm going anywhere.
I'm here. I'm everyone. Me.
Put the coffee down. Coffee is for closers only.
I need my coffee every morning. I don't give a shit that it gives me the shits. It keeps me going.
You think I'm fucking with you? I'm not fucking with you. I'm here from downtown. I'm here from Mitch and Murray. I am here on a mission of mercy.
From my ass? From coffee or what? Because, like, that's fine. If you have an alternative that doesn't give me diarrhea, I'm here for it. You have my attention.
You're Levine? You call yourself a salesman, you son of a bitch?
I mean, I'm not really good at selling coffee, but you know what? Yeah, I've sold a couple things or two. I had an MLM, Cutco Knives. I sold knives door to door, and I was successful at it. So many referrals.
And you certainly don't, pal, because the good news is you're fired. The bad news is you got 1 week. You all got 1 week to get your jobs back, and it starts with tonight. It starts with tonight's sits. Oh, do I have your attention now?
Yeah, you do have my attention. How many fucking knives do I have to sell? Oh my God. I have a family to feed. You're firing me? You're playing games with me?
Because we're changing this much sales competition. First prize is a Cadillac Eldorado. Second prize is a set of steak knives. Third prize is you're fired.
Listen, I know how much those fucking steak knives cost. We sell them to the customer. Look at me! Look at me! It's 2 cents on the dollar. It's 2 cents on the dollar, and you're trying to sell me those fucking steak knives as a fucking prize. I want the Cadillac.
Yeah? Making sense now? You're not laughing anymore. Mitch and Murray pay good money for those leads. Use their names to sell them. You can't close those leads. You can't close shit. You are shit. Hit the bricks, pal.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna sell fucking knives. I'm gonna sell steak knives too. And I'm even gonna sell that fucking spatula that nobody else can sell. That fucking $100 piece of shit shouldn't be $100 spatula. I'm gonna sell it.
The leads are weak. The fucking leads are weak. You're weak. I've been in this business for 15 years.
Listen, my only lead is my grandmother. She had a shit ton of people. Referrals. You said this business was about referrals. I went through the whole fucking retirement home.
Fuck you. That's my name. You know why? Because you drove here tonight in a Hyundai. I drove in an $80,000 BMW. That's my name.
Well, it's not my fault steak knives buy Hyundais.
And your name is your wanting. You want to be a big man and clothes, but you can't. Go home and tell your wife your troubles. The only thing that matters in this life is that you get them to sign on the dotted line. Do you hear me, you fucking idiot?
Okay, fine. I'm going to go into the other sadder part of the retirement home, the dementia ward. And I'm going to make them sign away their fucking life savings for some fucking spatulas and some fucking steak knives! I'll do it for that fucking Cadillac!
A, B, C. A always be, B, C closing. Always be closing. Always be closing.
Okay, I've got this idea. What if, just hear me out. This might close it. What if we sell chef knives and forks? People use forks more than knives. I see it all the time.
AIDA, attention, interest, decision, action. Attention, do I have your attention?
So many acronyms, I can't keep
Interest.
up.
Are you interested? I know you are, because it is fuck or walk. You either close or hit the bricks. Decision. Have you made your decision for Christ? And action.
Wait, are you trying to sell me on some inner cult shit? Christ? What? No, I'm not selling steak knives for Christ. That's where I draw the line. I draw it right there, buddy.
AIDA. The prospects are coming in. They're not coming in to get out of the rain. If they're coming on the lot, they want to pay you. A man's not going to come on the lot unless he's willing to pay. Are you willing to take his money? Are you man enough to take his money?
Yes, I just said I take dementia patients' money. Obviously, I'm willing to do it. Stop second guessing me. This is like some fucking reverse psychology bullshit you're doing. It's pissing me off.
What's your problem, pal?
I just fucking told you! Yeah, I have a fucking acronym for you. ABL. Always be listening to me.
See this watch? This watch is worth more than your car.
Yeah, it's a Hyundai, I know. That's a Swatch.
I made $970,000 last year. How much you make? Yeah.
Not that.
That's who I am, and you're nothing. What, you a nice guy? I don't give a shit. You're a family man? Go home and play with your kids. If you're going to be here, you're going to close. If you don't like it, you could leave.
No, I really need that money. I'm gonna try and sell knives to my own kids. I guess I am a family man. I can't roll up in my neighborhood with that Hyundai anymore. I gotta have a Cadillac. I gotta do it. I gotta fucking do it. I gotta fucking do it.
You think this is abuse? You think this is abuse, cocksucker? Just imagine all of the abuse you're gonna get out on those sits.
Yeah, I'm abused at home and I'm abused right fucking here. I sell steak knives for a living. Of course, I'm used to abuse. It's fine. It's fine. Wow, you're really, okay. This looks like you're squaring up right now. Wait a minute. Okay, I'll take verbal abuse. That's where I draw the line, buddy.
I can go out tonight and make $15,000 with the materials you have. Can you?
No, it's knives, again. Jesus, okay.
AIDA. Get mad, you son of a bitch. Get mad.
How many fucking acronyms? It's AIDA. That's like Aida. I saw that play once. Is that what you're trying to sell me?
You know what it takes to sell real estate? It takes brass balls.
Yeah, I don't have those. I do have platinum ovaries though, so.
If you're gonna go out tonight and close. If not, you're gonna end up shining my shoes, and you'll be at a bar, a bunch of losers. Yeah, I used to be a salesman. Quite a racket.
You know what? Maybe I will go to that bar after I sell those dementia patients steak knives. Because I'll be so fucking depressed that I screwed those old people out of money. But I'll have a Cadillac when I do it, so fuck off.
These are the new leads. These are the Glengarry leads. And for you, they're gold, but you do not get them. Because giving them to you is just the same as throwing them in the garbage.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe, listen, which nursing home is your mom at?
I'd wish you luck, but I don't think it would do you any good.
Because she's dead?
Listen, answer your question, pal. Why am I here?
Yeah, because your mom birthed you out. That's why.
Mitch and Murray asked me to come. They asked me for a favor. And I said, the real favor is to listen to me and to fire your ass. Because a loser is a loser.
But I work for you, and you're calling me a loser. This is such a fucking bullshit. You know what? Fuck the fucking Cadillac.
And see.
Thank you.
Us three nerds in the back knew immediately what this was from
I
like line
didn't know
2.
immediately because I've never seen it, but I got ABC.
ABC, it's pretty iconic.
Yeah.
If you're a nerd. No, yeah. That's good because I also knew, so that's why I said it. Just trying to see who's my friend. Anyway, so if you know what this is from, you can loudly yell it out. Glengarry Glen Ross!
Yeah, good job.
We said it like it was a fun play to watch. It's literally 2 hours of verbal abuse and a bunch of men being like, no!
Oh, yeah.
The sale! Well done, though. What a fun way
so
to
good.
sit. You too.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. I feel so fortunate to have so many talented performers that come to do the show, and then they say they actually want to do it again, and I'm always like, yeah, okay, that's perfect. Because I never think like, I don't know why, I'm like, oh, what if nobody wants to do my show? And then I have people like Jacob and Lacey that are like, this next month? What about this? So it's great. I love that. Thank you so much to everybody that is on the show, that has been on the show, that is here in the audience watching. Thank you so much. This is so great. And we're not done yet. That's right. We've got 2 more scenes for you. So we're coming around the corner. 2 very lovely fellows are about to come on stage. Gilbert Gonzalez and Daniel Kesnick. Wait. I lied. Get off the stage! It's actually a return, folk, and that's why I was saying thanks so much to everyone that's been on the show and has done it before and has now returned after years of hibernation, and now they are back. They are ready to be a scene kid once more. So let's bring them on stage. Mike LaRosa.
Yeah.
Bring them up. So I have to say, part of the reason why I messed up is because you were standing over by Lindsay, Lindsay's just out of frame for everyone watching online, and they're both wearing like very Hawaiian-inspired floral like shirts, and I was like, "That's perfect. They're doing a scene together," but they're not. I think they just like they looked like they were wearing the same outfit, and it got me messed up. If it's not
Just like we planned.
If It's not a moth, it's people matching, like get me distracted. All right, anyway, welcome back to the stage. I put you with a good partner, Gilbert, there.
Yeah.
All right, good luck, you got this.
Play the guitar.
I'm a little rusty, but I know how happy it makes you. I gotta tune it.
Play it again.
I actually, that was just me warming up. I was literally just tuning it. Unless you liked that?
My Johnny. Maybe you're cold.
Well, you know, I mean, I have lost the feeling in my fingers, but
But you're so warm inside.
you always know just what to say when the frostbite's kicking in.
I was always a fool.
Always a fool.
For my Johnny.
For your Johnny.
For the one they call Johnny Guitar.
The one they call Johnny Guitar. You've heard my song before. You know I like to practice alone, and you've been spying. It's okay, I kind of like it.
Maybe you'll go.
Excuse me? Like I thought I was alone. It's kind of my thing, but you know, I could feel a presence, you know, and I was okay with that. I mean, now we acknowledged it, and it's a whole thing, and like.
Maybe you'll stay.
Well, I mean, how can I resist that face? The one that, the face that, invades my private time.
I love you.
You. You. We've been dating 3 months, and I just, you know, I got a lot on my mind.
You can be cruel.
Hey, come on, don't be like that. Look, I mean, you dropped the L word on me. Come on.
You can be kind. I know.
Yeah, let's focus on that, actually. Yeah.
There was never a man like my Johnny.
Nobody like you, Johnny.
Like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
The one they call Johnny Guitar. Go ahead, you can touch. That actually is part of the song. That was kind of weird. Oh, the way you tease. See, that's why this has lasted a whole 3 months. Oh, yeah.
There was never a man like my Johnny.
So nice you said it twice.
Like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
You know, no one's ever gotten me quite like you. I feel like you always know what I'm about to sing, even though I've never shown anybody this song before.
Play it again.
Oh gosh, you know I can't resist you.
Johnny Guitar.
Oh no. Today, it's Johnny Air Guitar.
MC.
Oh, yeah. Woo! Well done, Mike LaRosa and Gilbert Gonzalez. All right. I think it's from some song. I
Yep.
don't know. It seemed like, okay, good. I got that part right. Oh my gosh, I almost swallowed my gum. Oh, I did it. The distractions are over. They came in threes. We got the moth, the matching outfits, and now almost choking, and we're good.
Now we're done.
Oh, my goodness. Thanks. Oh, Mike LaRosa, do you know what the song was?
Johnny Guitar.
Pretty good guess.
I do not know what that was.
That's a very good guess, though.
No, yeah. Spot on.
Oh.
It's Johnny Guitar by Peggy Lee.
Nice.
Okay.
If you played Fallout New Vegas, you know where that song from.
Okay, yeah.
Steve, so that's like a double whammy. That was a song
On a video.
in a video game.
It's a real song.
Whoa.
Fallout New Vegas. You got a little radio
All I
station.
heard was Vegas.
Yeah.
Fallout
New Vegas.
Fallout New Vegas.
That's like a post-apocalyptic, like nuclear war that happened in the 50s. So the only music that survived was from the 50s, right?
Yeah.
But it's like far future. Yeah.
There's layers. There's layers.
Yeah.
This is a song from it. So.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for doing this. It was so fun. Well, we've come up to the final scene of tonight, but don't worry, the fun is not over. You are more than welcome to check in with Jesse and stay for the 10 o'clock show. It's called Dear Abby WTF. Yes! Jesse Rivera and Nicole Eichenberg host it, and they basically talk shit on like old Dear Abby write-ins, which I love. It's so much fun. And Mike LaRosa, who you just saw, and Kelly Brown, who's another local comedian, they are also on the show tonight. So yes, stick around if you'd like for the 10 p.m. show. You two online, okay? There's time for a bathroom break. Or you can rush home and put your jammies on and watch it at home. And if you're also like, dang, Michelle, that shirt's so cool. Yeah, it's a Stab merch shirt, and you can buy them. Yeah, let's clap for shirts. Yeah. No, but you can buy them here There's also hoodies, which are really nice, or you can buy them online. So if you feel like you want to you're like, this show's so fun, I want to buy a shirt now. You can. That's possible. All right, but without further ado, we'll bring them up. Our final scene tonight, Daniel Kesnick and Lindsay Monday. Welcome back to the Scene Kids stage.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. All right, I'm going to get off so you can kill it. All right, bye.
Got a light?
Yeah, I think I do. Hold on. Here you go.
No, it's nothing. They turned off my heat.
Oh, that's fucked up. They're supposed to warn you.
Yeah, I'm just a little weak on my feet.
No, yeah, no problem.
Would you light my candle?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a breeze. Okay. I think it's good, right?
What are you staring at?
I mean, right now it's the flame. Just trying to make sure it's on. Honestly, do you want any food to shut off your heat? Like, do you need a coat or anything?
Yeah, no. Just haven't eaten much today.
Oh, yeah. Do you want any food? I got a whole fridge. I just went to the farmer's market. I picked up a couple bananas and some plantains. Do you know they're different?
Yeah, the room stopped spinning.
Oh, well, that's good. Thank you for keeping me updated, like, on the second.
What?
Oh, nothing. Are you sure you don't want, like, anything? I got some tangerines, some nectarines. Those are different, I think.
I always remind people of. Who is she?
Oh, yeah, sorry. This is Ava. She was a stray when I found her, but now she's like my best friend, I'd say.
It's out again? I'm sorry about your friend.
Oh, okay, fine. Her eye popped out. She's a pug. What do you want? It's just fine. It happens to pug.
Could you light my candle?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Ow!
Oh, sorry.
Oh. The wax.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's a candle. It'll do that.
Dripping.
Yeah, again.
I like it between my...
Yeah. Okay. You sure you're not, like, hungry or, like... Oh. Yeah, I think someone's at my door. Hold on. Sorry.
No, I think that I dropped my stash.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. Your stash of candles? You came in with one, but that's kind of impressive if they multiply.
I'm ill and I had it when I walked in the door. It was pure.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was one of those Virgin Mary candles.
Is it on the floor?
It might be. Do you think? Oh. Do you think Ava got to it?
They say that I have the best ass below 14th Street.
That's fine. But where'd your candle go though? Like, is it still lit? Is it gonna burn my house down?
Is it true?
Sure. Yeah. But also, where's that candle?
You're staring again.
Okay, dude. All right. Well, fine. I'm just trying to find this candle and.
Like your dead girlfriend?
Yes, like my dead girlfriend. Fuck, dude, that's brutal. That was yesterday. She just passed away. God damn it. Holy hell. How did you even know? No, we just put it up on social media.
Do you go to the Cat Scratch Club? That's where I work.
Oh.
I dance.
Oh, yeah? I mean, I used to go, but not since 2 days ago.
It's a living.
That's fine. I mean, yeah. Do your thing for sure.
We could light the candle.
Oh, you found it?
Oh, won't you light the candle?
Sure. God damn it! Just gotta keep getting in my pocket. Okay, I think it's good now. It's gotta be.
I'm 19. I'm just old for my age, you know?
Sure. Yeah, you just wandered in here.
I'm just born to be bad.
I guess. Yeah, I guess bad people just wander into other people's apartments. I don't know.
I have no heat. I told you.
Again, okay, I got a propane tank. I think maybe if you set that up.
Yeah, I got a cold.
Okay. Shit, I don't think I have any more Mucinex. Fuck.
But
Okay.
now and then I like to feel good.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you mean. Taking Mucinex when you don't have a cold. That's what I'm all out. Sorry.
We could light the candle.
It just keeps going out. God damn it. Oh, great. Oh, fuck. Okay.
You know, our eyes will adjust. Thank God for the moon.
I mean, yeah. They shut off your heat and power, and then you walked in here and they shut off my heat and power. Are you like an X-Man? What the fuck happened? Oh no, that's glass. That's glass. You don't.
Cold hands?
Yeah, a little. Well, it's mostly blood. You just really swatted my hand into the glass.
They're big.
Yeah, I get them.
Like my father's.
Oh, well, I was gonna say that.
Do you want to dance?
I think I got most of the glass out of the way, so yeah, I think I can.
No, with my father.
Is he outside? Wait, hold on. Yeah, there's a whole grown man here. He's like 52. What the hell? You brought him with you? Does he also go into an apartment and ask for heat?
They call me.
What do they call you?
They call me Mimi.
And that's not like your legal name? That wasn't like giving you... That's fine.
And scene.
Fun fact, this so happens to be one of Daniel's favorite musicals. So, I mean, I think a lot of us know what it is. Genius, thank you. Daniel, tell us what it is.
Rent!
Yeah!
You'll laugh. You'll cry.
Yes.
You'll laugh and cry. It's Rent.
It's true. You'll learn one of the many lyric songs.
Yeah.
Like La Vie Boheme or Rent.
Yeah.
All of them.
All of them.
We're with us nerds.
Yes, it's a musical. Thanks. That's fun. We like
Yay!
that. What a great way to end the show. Thank you to Lindsay Monday and Daniel Kucinich. Thank you to you. Give yourselves a round of applause for being here tonight. Yes. Like I said, there's a show at 10 o'clock, which happens to be in like 5 minutes. So probably in 5 minutes, like you can hang around for 5 minutes and see the next show. So do that. And if anything, come back to see Scene Kids next month. It's May 14th at 9 p.m., just like the second Saturday of this month was. Thank you again for being here, and thank you for everyone that joined us online. We'll see you again. Have a great night.
Thank you, everybody. That was Scene Kids, but we're not done yet. Dear Abby WTF will be coming up as soon as I can turn the stage over. So let's call it 8 minutes-ish. And if you want to stick around, please do. If you're done for the night, thanks for joining us. Check out stabcomedytheater.com for the full calendar of events. We stream live improv, stand-up, sketch, podcasts, and gaming streams 7 days a week. Let me set this up. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
It's a good, like,
Don't make a sound. I know they're watching.
It's like the
They're watching all the commotion. The kitty like play has people talking. they're talking. Your sex is on fire. Dark of the alley, breaking of day. Ahead while I'm driving. Soft lips are open, knuckles are pale. Feels like you're dying. You're dying. Your sex is on fire. And soon, with what's to transpire, hot as a fever, rattling bones. I can just taste it, taste it. If it's not forever, if it's just a night, oh, it's still the greatest, the greatest, the greatest. Your sex is on fire. And your sex is on fire. What's to transpire? And your sex is on fire. Consumed with what's to transpire. that you're making me feel. My heart's in overdrive and you're behind the steering wheel. Touching you, touching me, touching you, touching me. Oh, I believe in a thing called love. Listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. We'll be rocking till the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love. I wanna kiss you every minute of every hour of every day. Oh, I'm in a spin, but baby, everything is A-okay. Touching you, boo, boo, boo. Touching me, touching you, touching me. Yeah. Oh, I believe in a thing called love. Listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. We'll be rocking till that sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love. Ooh, touching you, touching me, touching you, touching me. I believe in a thing called love. Listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. We'll be rocking till the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love, love, love,
These get funnier the more I read them.
I threw a wish on a well.
I always feel like
Welcome to the Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for Dear Abby WTF. Please welcome already on your stage, Jesse Rivera, Nicole Eichenberg, Dear Abby WTF.
Ooh, thank you.
And then there was light.
You know, I never get used to the lights being this bright. Every time I see the lights this bright, I think I need to start explaining something to a cop. I'm like, no, I smoked earlier today. It's way past 420, Mr. Officer.
So how you been, Jesse?
I've been great. How have you been?
I had a failed IUD insertion yesterday, so I've been better, but it's good.
Did it fall out or what?
No. So,
Did you know right away or like when you were driving home?
so I'm about to get gross real quick. So I don't know if you're familiar with how it works, but they clamp metal spikes around your cervix, and they stick a metal rod in there to try to open it up, and they couldn't fit it. So now I have to go to OBGYN, where they're going to put a block of seaweed inside me to absorb all the moisture and ripen my cervix. My question, are they going to take the seaweed back out, or am I going to like give birth to a seaweed baby in the toilet at some point?
I like seaweed.
Would you like it after I'm done?
Could you make some of those wraps with the Spam and the? Be kind of fishy.
What kind of meat would the Spam be?
Sorry.
On that note,
I can't top your story or bottom it. I don't. Nothing. It's baseball season again. I love it.
woo!
Yay! Go Giants! Go Giants! Yeah. I grew up in Southern California, folks. That's why I wear it backwards. All right. That's why I wear it backwards. Gosh. How much you got? Follow me home. Watching anything good on TV? What are you binging?
I started Shining Vale on Stars. It's actually pretty good. It's
Okay.
like a haunted house thing, but it gets real dark real fast.
Real dark, real fast. Okay. I am happy. Speaking of dark, I mean, some of these episodes have been really dark. Atlanta is back on Fox FX. Yeah, it's great. Anybody else watching Atlanta? Yes, it's. Did you watch last night's episode? Oh, okay. I'll be quiet. That's why I didn't go. No, not so Thursday night, right? That's why I didn't do anything on Friday night because I stayed up late to watch Atlanta. And so there's been 3 episodes so far. All 3 of them have been great. Yeah, Atlanta's back. They were gone for like 3 years. Seemed like forever. 4 years? They were gone for 4 years. And
Dang.
I'm just so happy Atlanta's back. And I'm watching, you guys probably don't care about this show because there's guarantee there's no Laker fans in this audience. But the Winning on HBO Max. It's a series about the Lakers in the 70s and early 80s. Have you been watching that? It's great. It's great. Lots of like Adrian Brody's in it. Like all kinds of great actors are in it. I can't think of any of them right now. But there's a lot. There's a lot of great actors and actresses. And
How long ago did you smoke that weed? Be honest.
I did not. I was working all day. I'm ready after the show. Let me tell you. I got enough for 2 of you. This is very much an interactive show. Like, don't be afraid to speak up, yell at us, throw something at us, whatever. You know, just don't come up and slap us. All right, nobody, because I won't slap back unless
I will.
Unless there's a safe word. Okay. What else?
Just did a show at Powerhouse. The one you did last month, actually.
I
That's
love that
a
crowd.
Fun room.
Yeah, Amber Whitford.
Yeah.
Amber Whitford production.
It beats the last show I did where there was a very drunk man yelling at me for 8 minutes straight.
That guy was horrible.
Oh, I forgot you were there too.
I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. That guy just did not like women.
I was gonna tell him off, but then I realized I'm 4'10" and the guy looks like a wife beater, so I probably should have shut my mouth.
Yeah. He was something else. He got told later though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he left with his tail tucked between his legs. Yeah. All right. I guess that's enough banter, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys want to hear anything else now? Let's bring out our guests, please. Woo. We have 2 guys. Oh, so let me tell you a little bit. No, stay. If you guys, good. No, if you guys have no idea what you're here for, like you were just like too drunk to drive home yet. This show is called Dear Abby WTF. Anybody here even remember the Dear Abby columns? Yes, these are my people right here. I love these girls. Okay, so for the kids in the audience, Dear Abby was, okay, so there used to be newspapers. Paper newspapers were delivered to your house in the morning. And you knew you partied if you made it home, but like at the same time that the paper got delivered. It was always my goal to catch the newspaper as it got dropped off. I came real close one time. Dear Abby was an advice column in the 60s, 70s, 80s. It still goes on now, but the advice that people are seeking these days is kind of stuff that we can relate to, right? The advice that people were seeking in the 60s, 70s, if you think the advice they were seeking, you should hear some of the advice she was giving, especially to the women, you know, like, how dare you even speak? You know, like, this was her. No, not me. I'm all for them speaking, yelling, screaming. I'm down, you know. But Dear Abby was not, right? She was kind of
kind of a Karen, I guess. Would be. Yeah.
We're going to let you decide. So the show's called Dear Abby WTF, and the WTF is definitely for what the fuck. Our guests, I just want to let you know now, if some profanity slips, great, we love it. Gets us better ratings. All right, any questions, comments, concerns, emotional outbreaks?
Maybe later.
All right. We have two guests. What we like to do, because being that we're at Stab Comedy Theater and Stab Comedy just hosts all kinds of great shows here. Let's give it up one time for Stab Comedy Theater and Jesse Jones. And I'm a stand-up comic, but a lot of people don't know. I first tried improv, and I failed miserably because I'm not a team player. I like working alone. So now...
What am I doing here?
So we always try to bring one comic and one improviser as our guests to just marry the two worlds. And tonight our guests are... I don't know why I'm looking at this. There's nothing written on here. Tonight our guests are an improviser, Mike LaRosa, and comedian, Kelly Brown. Come on down, folks.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Thanks for having us.
I'm really the improviser. Mike's the comic.
Yeah. What's the deal?
Mike, how have you been, man?
I've been pretty good, Jesse.
Really?
Yeah.
I just want to say I'm a longtime fan of your improv skills. And I think I've told you this before, but watching you join You the Musical, and I know this might be a little bit uncomfortable for you, but watching you join You the Musical and seeing you struggle in the first couple of episodes, and then just seeing you work hard and just rise to the occasion it's been one of the funnest things to watch about improv in Sacramento, and I really enjoy it.
Yay!
Jesse.
Yeah, seriously.
Jesse, oh my God.
And
I appreciate that.
And I learned a fun fact today that I was so excited to share with you. I know you're a huge Kiss fan.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much so.
You went to the last Kiss concert?
Wait, what?
Did you go to tell me about how many times you've seen Kiss live?
9, 10, maybe?
Wow.
Yeah. But my life's goal is to have ended up, by the time I die, to have ended up seeing Weird Al more times than Kiss.
No. I was going to say that's almost as many times as I've seen Weird Al.
How many times have you seen Weird Al?
Probably 10 or 12.
Oh,
I'm older than you.
You got me beat, but I'm catching up. But I just know Gene Simmons would hate that I've seen Weird Al more than him.
Yeah.
So that's my goal.
So
I'm seeing him 3 times this year.
Wow. He's got a show. Is he going to be in town soon, Weird Al?
Davis in September.
September. Yeah. You have your tickets already?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
And back-to-back in L.A. 2 nights.
Where is he performing in L.A.?
The Wiltern in Koreatown. Check out Weird Al, everybody. if you heard of him.
He's straight out of Compton, right?
Yeah, straight out of Linwood.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The Wiltern is beautiful. Have you been there?
Not yet.
I saw Garbage there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I saw Garbage at the Wiltern.
Yeah.
Here's my fun fact I learned today. Kiss in Germany has to put a different, this.
Oh, yeah.
So so you guys are all familiar with the rock band Kiss, right? And Kiss, very famous. They, their famous logo, Kiss, with the letters Kiss. Albums or CDs that Kiss sells in Germany, they have to tilt the S's so that they don't look like the SS. So German import Kiss albums have a completely different Kiss logo.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
They're backwards Z's.
Okay, so it looks like Kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any Kiss German import stuff?
No. My uncles probably do.
Yeah. Now I want. So you're from a generation do you have CDs and records or stuff you can hold?
Yeah.
Or is all your stuff in the cloud?
Well, not anymore. I mean, yes. I was very much a CD. I don't know. I had some hipster college roommates, and
they had a turntable in the apartment, and so I bought a few records, but we mostly just hung them on the wall.
Nice.
But yeah, you know, I've got records.
All right. So you're calling me a hipster as well?
Well, see, Jesse, you're from another generation.
I am. I'm from another generation and another planet. I grew up in Bakersfield, so it's like a whole. Yeah. All right. Kelly Brown.
We had to use a radio dial, you know, static. We were lucky. We were lucky, damn it.
Were we?
If we got a radio station.
Kelly Brown, how the hell are you?
I'm well. I'm well. It's so nice to see Mike again.
Yeah, Mike is great. Yeah. Well, we talked about him already.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've always admired Mike for his bartending skills.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
We didn't touch on that.
Yeah, Kelly used to work the door at the Comedy Spot on occasion when I was bartending, and she was always fantastic with all the guests. Yeah, great volunteer.
They don't let me work there anymore.
What happened?
I don't know this.
Wow, yeah, this is good. No, not.
It had to do with keeping up with money.
Kelly was just letting people in
Yeah,
for free.
I let anyone in for free. And
Kelly's embezzling from the Comedy Spot.
Kelly was letting people in for a limerick.
Brian would like call me next day and go, "Did you?"
All right. So, is it hard to stay up this late? You asked like 3 times what time the show was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I was gonna change it for you or something.
Yeah, I'll be up though at 5 a.m.
On purpose or accidentally?
I wake up early because I'm old.
That's okay.
And I can't go back to sleep. You know, I have to pee and
I'm
other things.
I'm getting up there in age myself, and I just want to normalize adult diapers already.
I can get you some.
I do not want to get out of bed. I was like, I don't know. It's gonna happen. I know it soon. We've got 4 letters we're gonna read to you guys.
We have to do this, right?
Yeah. We've got 4 letters. Dear Abby, looks like a couple of these go back to 1961. Yeah, and so what do you say we jump right into these? You guys ready? Yeah.
Woo!
We're gonna let the audience pick. Who would you like to read the first letter? The lady in that's reddish.
Close
I
enough.
love that dress.
All right, Nicole.
Coral? Salmon, thank you. It just reminds me of the kelp that's going to be in my vagina soon. Anyway, letter 1, 1961. Dear Abby, Louis and I are happily married, but there's one thing we always fight about. He has 5 sisters and 4 brothers. Like birth control wasn't a thing. All married, and we live within driving distance of each other. Now, Abby, I love his family, but I'd like to see somebody else once in a while. Not Louis. All he wants to do is to go to one of their houses or invite them to ours, and you know how Italian families are. How are they, Mike?
Well, they're not like, well, I don't know. I mean, my Italian family is not like this, but go ahead and read it.
All right. You can't invite one without the other. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy being with his family, but isn't there something wrong with a man who doesn't care to make a few outside friendships? Signed, Louis' wife. First of all, that's your only identifier. Is that you're Louis' wife? You need to work on yourself.
Wow, I hadn't thought about that. Yeah.
And then Abby's response, dear wife, a person who refuses to venture outside his own family circle for friends usually lacks the initiative and self-confidence it takes to cultivate friendships. If you can't help him, don't fight him. That was kind of cold, y'all.
Wow. So here we have classic Dear Abby advice.
It's kind of like, why'd you even ask, you bitch?
Yeah. Yeah. Kelly, how would you have answered this letter?
Well, I always like to put myself in the situation, you know. So my husband's an only child, but say he didn't want to go out, he just wanted to spend time by himself. No, and so it sounds to me like, Louie's wife just wants to go out, right? Leave Louie at home, whatever, have a good time, and she's asking for permission. Okay, so what I do is when I want to go out, I always say, I'm going to book club.
Ah. What is a book club? Is that like Bible study?
What happens in book club stays in book club.
There is no book club, is there, Kelly?
There's not even books anymore, Kelly.
That's why I never gotten married. I'm not asking a man for shit for what I want to do. I'm just going to go and do my own thing. There's my boyfriend in the audience anyway.
Woo! Mike, could you give us the perspective from an Italian family?
Well, I mean, yeah. Like, first of all, like I was reading this letter, and like I literally had to stop in the middle. It's like, you know how Italian families are. Can't invite one without the other. Like, my dad has 4 brothers. I don't remember the last time 2 of them were in the same room. So I cannot relate to that at all. But it's cool.
Wars have been started over who you didn't invite.
Oh, this guy, yeah. I mean, my Italian family comes from somewhere else. So. Yeah. But as for the advice, like, I feel like she kind of told it like it is at first. Like, she was just like, hey, like, this is just kind of like something that's about him, and you can't really change that. And then she stopped. Like, that's part 1, Abby. Like, hey, like, it's time to recognize that the 2 of you live your life on different wavelengths. There are lots of directions to take after that. I'm not going to give you any of them, though. Like, good luck. Like, at the very least, like, it's something that, like, maybe these 2 need to, like, learn to, exist with kind of like their own interests, their own passions. And at worst, it's like, maybe this isn't going to work out, Louie's wife. But I mean, it was 1961 and nobody wanted to be Louie's former wife, right? I assume.
Louie's ex-wife.
Yeah.
This should be a divorcee or divorcee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I guess that was still the same era, like before women could have like their own checking accounts and own properties. So I mean, women were really kind of screwed if they didn't have a man to pay for stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
It was pretty wild of Abby to just be like, get used to it. You married him. This is your life now. I don't know why she talks like that.
Sounds about right.
I like picture her with a cigarette. You made your choice.
Italian families sound a lot like Mexican families. It's like every weekend is another birthday. Quinceañera, baptism, somebody just got out of jail, like something. There's like always something to. Right. The Mexicans throw parties for their family members that are going into jail, you guys. Into jail, yes.
And keep the jail thing in mind for later in the 4th letter.
Yeah,
Just saying.
yeah. We just wanted to touch on jail real quick.
Yes.
When I think of Italian brothers, you have brothers?
I have a sister.
I'm
the brother.
Okay, so I want to say, are you Sonny or Fredo or Michael?
I'm definitely Michael, not just because that's my name. I've seen The Godfather, which may surprise Jesse, but I know about culture before my time. He's the one that like fucked off for a while and then came back, and the family's like, "Oh yeah, you." Whereas Sonny and Fredo, they were very much like attached to the family.
Right, yeah. But Michael leaves, gets married, comes back, and his wife is waiting for him.
Yeah, I don't know. Did she even know about all that?
No.
I don't think she did.
It's like,
No.
yeah, like I
See-
had a wife, but don't look. She blew up.
Yeah,
so,
she blew up.
like,
I have
she's not
always,
in the picture.
I have always identified with the wife that blew up.
Yeah.
I have a car like that.
Maybe one day you too will blow up, Kelly.
All right. Are we
Yeah.
done with Louis' wife?
I wish them all the best. I hope that in the last 60 years they figured out how to handle that.
I imagine her epitaph is like, "Here lies Louis' wife."
And that's all.
Here lies Louis' wife. None of Mike's family came to her funeral. I said Mike. I said the Italian guy. It was Louis' wife.
Well, they all came together.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna move on. Where should we just let Michael read next? Now he's Michael because he brought The Godfather.
Michael.
What's your favorite scene in The Godfather?
My favorite scene in The Godfather?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's so many good ones. I mean, I really like the baptism by fire. Just
Okay.
like the editing, the cutting and cross between the five families.
It ties all the loose ends together.
Yeah, because also like you don't see it coming.
No, you don't.
You're just like, oh man, he just going for it. I'm trying not to spoil the movie, but like,
yeah, no one thought there'd be Godfather spoilers here. I just moved my contact lens.
Ooh.
Right now. Okay.
The Godfather, though, if you haven't seen it or heard of it, you gotta check it out.
2 thumbs up.
Oh yeah.
My
5
favorite scene is when the baker comes to visit the father.
Enzo.
Enzo the baker, right? And then all of a sudden he's got to help, but he doesn't, and he's scared. Like afterwards when he lights the cigarette, he's just all shaking. Like that scene is pretty awesome.
Mine's the horse head in the bed for what it's worth.
Oh.
Wow, that got a round of applause.
Yeah.
That scream. He didn't know that there was going to be in the bed, right? So that scream was legit.
Dang.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah.
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 No, he didn't know.
Well, not the character, the actor.
The horse had no idea. The horse is just like, I'm getting sleepy.
What? The horse was like, what the fuck?
The horse was like, look what they did to me. No.
Jesse, are you a video gamer, or Nicole, or Kelly?
Kinda.
I mean, back in the day,
Yeah.
like Sega. But yeah, Pong. I remember that game was high tech.
In one of the most bizarre licensing agreements I've ever seen, there was a Godfather video game for the PlayStation 2 in like 2005, and like you're not any of like the main characters in The Godfather. Like you're a created character, and it's like, look at all the stuff that was like off screen. And one of the things you do is you go and kill the horse. And it's like, did you ever wonder who killed the horse and put it in the bed? It was this guy that you created.
That was one of the capos, right? That was one of the lower guys.
Yeah.
The soldiers. Oh, man. Okay. Mike, would you like to read our next letter?
I'd love to.
All right.
This is also from 1961, a world before The Godfather, if you could believe it. Dear Abby, I am married to a man who is married to a television set. We never go anywhere unless it is absolutely necessary, and then he tries to fake some kind of illness so he can stay home and watch television. When I tell him I would like to see some real live people in the evenings, he tells me that he sees enough of them during the day. He sells insurance. And he wants to get away from them. Then he says, I do nothing but watch television all day, which is not true. And I am fed up with it by nighttime. Please help me before I leave him. Ready to explore. Dear Reddy. Oh my God. Brace yourself. Dear Reddy. Many wives would be tickled pink with a husband whose biggest fault was wanting to stay at home with the wife and watch television. When you quit fussing and playing the wronged wife, he might enjoy your company enough to take you out some evening.
This poor lady's getting gaslit by like everybody in this letter.
The two most important people in her life, her husband and dear Abby.
Where do we start? Kelly?
I think the answer is book club. I don't know. It seems to me that Louie's wife and they don't even say his name, do they?
Louie.
Explorer's
The
husband.
Tell Mr. Television.
Okay, yeah,
Mike
Explorers.
TV.
Yeah. They both want to go out, and their husbands want to stay home, right? And I say, so go out.
Maybe they should explore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to get
yeah.
Louie's wife and Ready to Explore together.
Yeah. Oh, hook them up, right?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, Louie and Ready.
I would not have survived in the 60s, y'all, because I don't ask men for permission to do anything. I just be like, going out. When you coming back? I don't know. Bye.
Okay, I'm 61 years old. I was born in 1960.
Wow.
I don't ask men to do anything. I only pretend to.
Smart woman.
Do you do the thing where like you like make it seem like it was his idea, like you wanted to do something, but then you like kind of like you're just a wordsmith, so like he suggested?
You want to know how to get a man?
Yes.
I mean, I've thought about it, yeah.
Oh, you bat your eyes, right? Yeah, just like that. Laugh at his jokes. You pretend that you're interested in his hobbies, right? Like record collecting. Oh God.
Anyone been to Jesse's house? Because it is all records.
You know, they told me like, find a girl, get a hobby, and you'll find a girl. This is what collects records, guys.
You found a girl. She's just hosting a show with you and not doing anything else.
She's at home watching TV.
But did you ever wonder what girls like?
All the time.
So what do girls like?
Depends on the girl. Yeah, they like when you listen. They like when you take initiative. And they like when you make sure they finish. I've heard that before.
Do they like it when you laugh at their jokes?
Of course. But me being me, like I have to get the last joke. I have to close.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike, what advice would you have given?
Not that. Oh man. And by that I mean this. The like, can't you just be happy that like
that's the least of his troubles? He's not beating you. He's not a womanizer. He's not a drunkard. They said drunkard.
No, maybe that's the issue. He's too drunk to go out.
Like, she didn't even say that she was wronged. She just said, like, look, like, there's a lot of overlap with these two, and a lot of overlap with the responses of just like, look, you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Well, doesn't it seem to you like Abby's hedging her bets? Like she kind of goes one way with the first one, and the other way with the second one? Let her with her advice.
I mean, I feel like they're in the same direction. Like the first one was, look, that's just how he is. And the second one is, that's just how he is. And like, why aren't you happy about that? You know? Yeah, like at the very, I mean, well, gosh, this was 60 years ago. You can't tell someone to go get therapy in 1961.
Do you think we're overanalyzing this?
Well, we're analyzing it in a modern context, right? And it's like, look, gosh, the freedom that like like, can you imagine like going to somebody 60 years ago and just being like, look, in the future, people are like, it's okay to have issues, and like, you're not the problem, and like, also like, you can work on it together. Like, do you think anybody in 1961 ever said it's not me against you, it's us against the problem? Like, probably not, right?
Well, therapy in 1961 was a lobotomy.
Yeah, it was like shock therapy, right?
And to be fair, there were like 3 channels in 1961 and no DVR. So.
Right, what could he be watching? We're losing our audience. Come back.
Yes.
Come back. All right. Are we?
I was going to say Star Trek, the original series.
Was that out already?
It's what you would be watching.
I think that was 64. No, that was 70s. 60. Anyone know?
No.
Don't Google it. 66?
Of course, you're the one who knows that.
Oh, Twilight Zone was great. All right. Are we done with...
I hated Twilight Zone.
Are we done with the TV lady?
Oh.
Yeah, we're done with you if you hate Twilight Zone. Anyway, okay, we love you. Okay, hey, it's your turn to read, Kelly.
Oh, okay.
We're moving on to letter number 3, guys. We're not... do you have any idea what year this is from, Nicole?
I do not. I guess I could just Google when William Powell was practicing psychiatry, but...
Guess what? I did.
Ooh.
Go on. Go on.
Oh, when was that?
No, go. No, I'll save it. It's for later.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so Data Creep, New Westminster, British Columbia. Is that what I'm supposed to be reading? Okay. Psychiatrist William Powell suggests high school girls should date a few creeps. Boys of the less sociable types to prepare for marriage. That would be a good idea. He reasons their husbands will likely be half creeps anyway. And so I don't see an answer to that, but...
I wouldn't answer it either, honestly, if somebody sent that in.
Well, you know what? I just happened to have this conversation the other night because somebody was talking about somebody who met their husband in high school or whatever, got married, one person for the rest of their life. I said, well, my father always told me to date a lot, to meet a lot of guys. And
is that what they called it? I'm just kidding.
Well, you understand. I mean,
is your husband a creep?
Or just a half creep?
No.
Did you date a lot of creeps?
No, I met him when I was like 19 and married him when I was 21.
Oh, that's adorable.
So I didn't take anybody's advice. And I've been married for 41 years. Yeah.
Wow. And how many of those years have you been going to book club?
The wedding night. Bye.
I've always had book club. Sometimes you just got to have book club.
So, psychiatrist William Powell's, he's like, sounds like he doesn't sound like a good guy. No. He,
Don't tell me this was like last year.
He died in 1992 at the age of 96.
What killed him? Woman?
Well, he was 96. He lived a good life. He lived a great life. He was married to his wife for like 50 years. He studied psychology in Canada, Alberta. He did like a lot of firsts. He wrote several books. I almost like if I would have had enough time, there is a signed one of his psychology books is signed on eBay for like $20. And like, if we would have had enough time, I would have bought it and brought it and given it to somebody in the audience as a gift. But
did they still have like hysteria and like whatever they told women was wrong with them back in the day?
Like the vapors.
There's another reason to date a lot of guys before you get married.
What's that? Did I miss it? Did I miss something?
Oh no, because you got to be supposedly faithful.
Supposedly.
What's happening at book club?
That's
She told you it stays there, Nicole.
And can I come?
I don't know. Can you?
I think. I mean, okay. All the boys in high school are pretty much creeps.
Mm-hmm.
I was horrible in high school. Like when I think back about how I behaved. I mean, I wasn't horrible, but like I was just like. Anyway, let's not talk about me.
On next month's show.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say that my high school boyfriend was the star quarterback.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and he became a professional football player. Yeah, for a year. Then he got hurt and moved back to Little Rock. Has no visible means of support.
Dodge that bullet.
That's what happens to the cool kids.
I do not endorse this advice. I want to be very clear about that, first of all. So, like, I'm definitely not saying I agree, but, like, I see what he thought he was trying to say. Like, he's just like, it's basically just like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? And, like, yes, that's true. But that doesn't mean go and let stuff not kill you, right? Like don't dive in head first into like the trauma. Like, I don't know. I'm a millennial.
Talking about like immunity to sexually transmitted diseases.
Not even a little bit, Kelly. No, what I'm saying is like.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
I'm a millennial, and like as far as I'm concerned, in 2022, these are the two questions that you need to ask on a first date. The first one is, it's new. It's, so how did you respond to the pandemic? Did you put a mask on? Did you get vaccinated? Were you at the Capitol on... That's the first question. The other question, that one's, the one that existed already, and it was the only important one until 2020. And it was, how aware are you of your past traumas, and how much are you going to project that shit onto me? And it's important, and it's like, yeah, like, the more stuff you go through, like, the more you learn to, like, you learn about yourself, you learn about your boundaries, and that's all great if you can take something from a horrible situation. But I don't endorse going and throwing yourself into the horrible situation, It's like, I wish people, if there was a way to just get that knowledge without having to go through the horrible things, wouldn't that be great?
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Rosa. I wish I'd have asked those two questions when I started dating. I mean, I'm 50, right? And like, when like, the first two questions I asked were like, what do you have to eat when your parents get home? Like, that's...
I want a future where they have like the Matrix thing where it's like, Chip, now you know Kung Fu, but it's like, now you know like how to respect your own boundaries and like, and how to state what those are and demand they be respected. Yeah.
Give it up for Michael Russell.
Yay! I haven't had a date in so long.
Not even with your husband?
It's been a week or so.
Is that when the last book club was?
Where does this book club meet? Oh, thank you. You're right. All right, we're moving on from the creepy psychologist.
This is my favorite letter, Jesse.
Okay, all right, I'm ready. Oh wow, I get to read all these words. All right, letter number 4. Dear Abby, the letter from the troubled trio who didn't want that. Oh, wow. Okay, dear Abby, the letter from that troubled trio who didn't want that queer, homely, creepy girl hanging around to be friends with them prompted me to write this. A homely, creepy girl needs more than anything to be taken in, given friendship, and taught how to dress, to fix her hair, and to use makeup if her religion and her school will allow it. And I would ask a troubled trio, the popular girls in the in with the in crowd, to read Christ's words in the 25th chapter of Matthew, verse 40. And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verify, I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. Shakespeare right there?
Oh, it was Jesus. Come on.
You got to read the last part too.
Sincerely yours, JRB, inmate number 30509, Indiana State Prison, Michigan City, Indiana.
That was one of the letters I picked, and I was just like, yeah, whatever. And I was like, wait, all of a sudden I'm invested.
I used to answer letters like this all the time.
From book club?
No. We had this contract with the California State Prisons that the inmates would send us reference questions, and we would answer them. So it'd be like, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, shot a man in Reno just to see him die. That sort of thing. Uh-huh. And it'd be like, well, you shot a man in Reno, and then you came to California. You shouldn't be in a state prison. You should be in a federal prison because you cross state lines. And then,
okay, Abby.
Right?
I'm sorry.
This one's crazy. Nicole, what do you got? What do you got to say about this one? This is your letter, Nicole. You brought this.
Nicole wrote this?
Well, no.
What were we doing time for?
Wouldn't you like to know?
It happened at book club.
Yeah, but honestly, I was growing up and still kind of am the creepy girl, so I can kind of relate to that. But I wouldn't expect to be defended by a man in prison, but I'll take the support where I can get it, honestly. Everyone's just silent.
Mike, you seem at a loss.
No, I mean, I think that's coming from a good place. Because, think of who's writing the letter, right? Like, it's somebody who is in the state correctional system.
Joliet.
Obviously has, had a lot of time to, think about his life and, maybe found God within those walls. Who knows? Wants to be a good person, thinking back on his life. And it's like, an inmate would be one of the people who would be like, look, you don't want to look at somebody for one aspect of them and just judge them for the rest of their life because of that. They're in a place where they're being rehabilitated, hopefully, and they're looking at somebody who's their biggest crime is just being a little bit weird. And who among us can say that we're not, right? It's like, look, don't write off that weird person. Obviously, the thing they haven't been getting is attention and care and love. And maybe if they were around people who gave a shit about them, maybe they would, understand. I mean, not that you have to become like everybody else, but just put them in a social space and accept them and ask them about their day and find out what's going on in their life. And maybe they won't seem so weird, right?
You should.
You millennials are great.
What if, I just had a thought, what if he went to prison for killing the treble trio?
Oh. Nicole's dark mind took over.
Horse head in the bed, anyway.
Oh. Well, folks, those are our 4 letters today. Thank you for coming out. This is our biggest crowd yet. If you don't follow us on social media yet, I would love for you to follow us. Do you guys have social media? Would you follow?
If you haven't heard of Facebook, you gotta check it out.
Would you follow us on Instagram right now?
I'm not on social media.
Would you follow? Follow us on Instagram. We are Dear Abby WTF. You can do it later, sure, but it'd be cool if you did it now. Dear Abby WTF, and we'd like to take a picture of the audience.
Are we doing plugs too, or are we bypassing that today?
Oh, let's do plugs.
Okay.
We got plugs. I'm sorry, we're gonna do plugs, not like hair, like other kind of plugs. Watch, check this out. Go ahead, Nicole.
I am on pretty much everything as @NicoleIsJustOK. I host a lot of shows here. I have some shows coming up. Check it out.
All right, Mike.
I perform in an improvised musical comedy show called You the Musical at the Sacramento Comedy Spot every 4th Friday. I also am at the Comedy Spot every Wednesday, not performing but tending bar, but it's a great night to be there because all the up-and-coming talent is there in the improv community. And it's called Helix Night, and all the new hot players are there, and it's a great night.
Nice. Yeah. Kelly?
Oh my God.
Book club?
I have an open mic at the Firefly on Monday, and which is in Fulton, our beautiful Arden Arcade, but I can't promote it because I got kicked off on Facebook because I violated.
Why'd you get kicked off on Facebook?
I violated their community standards on COVID misinformation, and on.
What were you telling people?
Well, I said that I had this. I posted this cartoon, which was a memory. It was a memory, so it was entrapment because they encouraged me to repost it. And, okay, it was like a doctor says, you have COVID, and the patient says, is there a cure? And he says, well, it's an 80s rock band fronted by Richard Smith. But let's focus here, shall we? Okay, for that I got COVID misinformation. And then, content related to suicide or self-harm. I posted something of frogs. It says time to go to work, and the frog's sticking his fork into the electrical socket.
Really?
Yes, I showed this to my psychologist, a mental health professional. He said, that's a stretch. No way. And I tried to appeal because I apparently offended an algorithm, but due to COVID, there's not enough content reviewers. So they can't get back to me. So anyway.
So the show is where, Kelly?
It's at the Firefly Lounge, right? Firefly.
It's at the Firefly. If you want to see Jesse, he will be there, right?
Well, yeah, I'm going. Yeah,
he's going now.
Yeah, no, it's one of my favorite open mics to go to. It's every other Monday, and yeah, I'll probably be there. Yeah.
Maybe you could share a post or something. Because I'm not on Facebook.
No, you'll get me banned. I don't associate with.
I got a talking to from Facebook for posting that someone brought maple syrup in the salad to the work potluck, and I wanted to burn the building down. And I got a warning for that. But I will stand by that statement, though.
Just a warning, though. And I'm on social media, Jesse Rivera. I'm going to be here in May on the Social Justice Court. I'm going to be one of the judges, and follow me on social media, Jesse Rivera. I do funny stuff sometimes. We'd like to take a photo of the crowd again, if you guys don't mind. Everybody smile, and what is everybody? And please follow us, Dear Abby WTF, on Instagram. And thanks for coming out, you guys. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. That is it for us for this evening. Finally wrapping it up. Check out stabcomedytheater.com for the full calendar of events. We stream live improv, stand-up, sketch, podcast, and gaming streams 7 days a week. And we're here live in person Thursdays through Sundays. Just check out the calendar. There's going to be something for you. Thanks for hanging out with us. That's it for the evening. Have a good night, everybody.